I'm not sure. I know I'm standing on my tiptoes, but I've got so many spices and jars in here that I have to literally stand on my tiptoes to see where everything is because there's so much in there. It's ridiculous. Chilies, there we go. Awesome. So, a little bit more salt, not too much, otherwise it becomes too salty. And what we're going to do, I'm going to foil this over and we're going to put them in the oven. If I can find the oil. Where does your girlfriend live in the US? New Mexico. Yeah, that's right, Toxic, it is New Mexico. Santa Fe. Yeah, I originate from Wales as well, my father's side. That's awesome, Squidosaurus Rex. That's why I have the Welsh, when the tip goes off, that's why I have the Welsh accent, because I'm from Wales. Just a little bit of, makes me giggle as well, so, you know, that's why I have it on there. Mitch Muffin, hi chef, hi, how are you doing my friend? Hope you're doing good. Wow, I love the food. Yeah, I went down there, the food down in New Mexico is fantastic. God, very Mexican orientated food. It's fantastic. It's really, really good. So much flavors. We went for breakfast quite a few times when we were there. We did go to Utah, Salt Lake, for majority of Christmas, and over Christmas we stayed there as well. It was really lovely. It was beautiful. I love my holiday so much. I love spending time with my girlfriend. It was amazing. Yeah, when we came back for a few days to Santa Fe, we stayed in a big hotel. I did a nice thing for her as well, as she did for me. We got a really, really nice room because I had plenty of money back then, and we got a really nice hotel in that. And we spent a few days in Santa Fe. It was lovely. It was really, really good. And we stayed at her brother's as well. But yeah, we went out for breakfast. Sorry, and. It was really good. The first day I got there, we had breakfast in the morning. She'd laugh at this if she was listening to me now regarding this. But the first day we came there was like a little buffet. We went downstairs before we left for Utah. So I said, "Oh, I really fancy some good breakfast." And there was like this spicy stew, and I didn't know what it was. Right? I don't know if you guys are very aware of it. I was like, "Oh, I'll try some of this," and she was watching me. She didn't say anything. And I had some bit of bacon or whatever, and I had this good spoonful of this stew. And as soon as I put it in my mouth, she goes, "You do know that's spicy?" It's like, what? And then it was a massive kick of heat come through. I was like, oh my god! It was like a jalapeno stew. I was like, oh my god! She was laughing. I said, "You just troll the living daylights out of me, just waiting for me to put that in my mouth." She was just laughing. She's never that cruel, but it was funny because she was trying to tell me, but she didn't want to be rude. She was just being too nice. And then I put it in my mouth, and she said it, and I was just like, oh. And I was just winding her up all holiday. It was good though. I liked the stew in the end. It was a bit spicy. I wasn't gonna lie, but it was lovely. It was really nice. And some of the foods that we had there, we had when we came back and we went to Santa Fe and that, had some lovely breakfast dishes. Which we went to this place that they usually go to. Oh, it's amazing. Very busy as well. You have to wait outside sometimes with a little buzzer because that's how busy they get. Really good for breakfast. Everyone loves it there. So, yeah, it's definitely cool. I did enjoy the food there. Mexican food is so good. You know, oh my god. Breakfasts over there were insane. I finally had a proper milkshake over there as well, or a shake, which they did with ice cream and stuff, and it was in a big silver tub and that. It was so good. Yeah, I definitely indulged myself when I was over there. It was really good, guys. Was around the Port Talbot and Swansea area. Oh right, okay, that's cool. I'm originally from Bridgend. Mexican foods are good. What are land prices in Wales like? They're not too expensive, but they're better than being in England, let's put it that way, for price wise. I don't know. It's just you get more value for your money, basically. When you're coming back to the US again to see her, she's coming over here in June, in a couple of months, to come see me. So it's her turn to come over here, and back Christmas time if I'm still here. I might be living over there by then, you never know. I'll go over for Christmas to see her, and we just swap it around, like, you know. Oh well, 40 acres in Lampeter for £10k, 5k. I can't tell like the variation for land and stuff. I can't tell if it's cheap or good with price because I'm not very familiar with. But yeah, it is cheaper over there in Wales. It's really good. Sorry guys, I'm having a fish cake because it's delicious. Before I have that, I'm gonna have some of that yogurt. That's delish. So good. Oh my god. Those fish cakes and the yogurt are just so good. Really, really tasty. Has she ever been to the UK? No, she's never been to the UK before. She's never travelled before either, bless her. So, she's a little nervous. But I've walked her through it with her, and it's very straightforward. She's only got 2 flights. She's going from Santa Fe to, I think it's Vancouver to Canada, and then Vancouver straight to London Heathrow. So I'm going to drive down in my car to go pick her up. So she's only got 2 changes, which is not too bad. That's cheap. Oh, right, there you go. Yeah, as I said, Wales is cheap. It's a beautiful countryside. I love it. I think it's amazing. It's not, for the people who love cities and things, it's not really ideal, but, you know, there is Cardiff and that down there in Swansea, but, you know, it's not for city people. It's definitely for countryside people. Oblat, thank you so much, my friend, for the follow. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. How are you doing? Guys, welcome Oblat to the channel. Please make him feel welcome. Thank you so much. Appreciate the follow, my friend. My wife's family filled a recipe book with all the family recipes when we got married. Her family has a diner, so all the breakfast recipes came with. Oh, that's awesome. It's nice to keep traditional recipes and stuff, especially if it's like being in the family or something. And, you know, homey food is always good. I love homey food. I did my roast dinner the other day. It was really good. Oh, I heard you say Swansea then. Yeah, I did. Oh, was it? Who was it? Who said something about Swansea? Was it Squidosaurus Rex? He was on about. It's from Port Talbot or Swansea area. Very well, thank you. Awesome to hear. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel, guys. Please welcome Oblat to the channel. Make him feel welcome. We are currently. I've kind of outstretched from talking to you guys all the time. This is the first dish we made today. It's our fish cake balls. We had salmon, some smoked haddock, and some beautiful cod. Cooked them through. We had our baked potatoes, which exploded in the oven. We've had an hell of a day today, I'm telling you. We had some pickled cucumber balls. We had some peas, broad beans, some fennel, mixed with some dill and some lemon juice. Yeah, beautiful. Really, really good. Really tasty. What more can you want? It is fantastic. It's nice, fresh. It's a spring dish. I love these. My mum was pulling my leg earlier, by the way. She enjoyed it. It was all gone from the dish, but she was winding me up. She likes to wind me up because I was saying to her, "Stop fussing, stop moaning." You know, she doesn't like the smell of fish. That's what she was moaning at. You know, fresh fish doesn't ever smell, but because ours isn't like 110% fresh, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just the fact that, you know, sometimes fish, it can smell, but it's absolutely fine. You know, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that smelly. Believe you me. If it was that bad, I wouldn't have been using that, and I certainly would not be eating it now. But, you know, she likes to pull my leg. She winds me up, and I'm just like, oh. We do the same to each other all the time, so it's fine. Looks great, Chef. Thank you so much, Ronnie. Appreciate it. I haven't been in years, but father's side was from there. Loved it going there, but grew up living in England. That's awesome. Have you got any plans on where you're taking your girlfriend when she comes to the UK? Yeah, Toxic. We're going to go to Cardiff, and I'm thinking about we're going to London for 1 or 2 days. Can't go for long because it's expensive, and I'm not going to have a huge deal of money when she comes down, which is, you know, we're going to do this as cheap as possible. You know, because of my situation, I'm trying to build my. We'll literally have this as my job now. I will have to take some time off streaming when she comes down, but I'm not going to stop. I might have a week off and then do 3 days. It's only going to be for a month. So yeah, I haven't got a massive deal of money to spend on the holiday, unfortunately, but it's fine. You know, I don't care. We don't need to go spending loads of money to be happy together. We can go for walks, and you know, we're going to go play tennis and squash or whatever, and we're going to go visit a few places in London. We can find some cheap places to stay. It's cool. I'm not fussed about money. Money's not important. What's important is I'm getting to see her, spend some quality time with her. That's what's most important to me. You know, and she saved up a lot of money though, but I just don't want her paying for everything because I hate that feeling. I suppose I did it for her because I saved up loads of money when I came over, and I said to her, look, don't worry,